Yo, I try to go motherfucking live on motherfucking snitch bitch, but that shit was dragging like ball sack. That shit was dragging like a ball sack.
We believe that objects can be really powerful. Embrace your own person.
Lucky with the glow. I be switching up my tone like how I get all this paper with all these bitches like where we at, living LA cause I don't wanna get out of my aim. I don't say it, I don't wanna talk to you. Get the fuck out my face, I don't listen to no hope. I don't listen to no hope. Listen to my voice, to my flow. I just wanna recycle. Hit my nose. I don't wanna tip. I don't fuck. I don't listen to these bitches 'cause you know they some gold digger. No lame man. Listen to me. I'ma say that I'm a pirate in a shade bag. My treasure hood. I'ma hide that like a my jack. Fuck. My hide that. Hey, photo. Don't hide that. Got the pressure to the beat like gonna say. But he gonna tell what they gonna say. Living life. Bottom bed. Crusty crab. I'm dead. Play on my head and might do him dead. Like what he won't care. Bring, John Man, John Moran. I'm not in there. Play games and might find that. Life in the realest is my combat.
When you signed up for renter's insurance, you didn't sign up for...
Thank you for waiting.
Get renter's insurance that works faster. Get Lemonade and sign up for stuff you really want, like prices starting as low as $5 a month. Policies you can customize, so you only pay for the coverage you actually need, and claims handled as fast as...
Yeah, boy, tell you the motherfucker building.
Sign up for insurance you'll love.
Motherfucker shit. Tails in the motherfucking building, bitch. Tay in the motherfucking building. Let's do some shit right now. I was not done watching this Fousey shit.
Event, yes. I was the one. I was Wade Plem before Wade Plem. Everybody loved DanaTube, so I came up with an idea after I did.
I think I was the one who made that name.
Did you?
The DanaTube.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
That was me.
That was you.
And then you just ran with it. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Doesn't matter.
So
30%.
So I didn't get any. What? You think Keem paid me?
No, I want my 30% for that name.
Listen. I know.
Fucking with you.
So I come up with an idea. Happy Punch Promotion.
Did you come up with the name?
Me and Keem were doing it collectively, but yes, if I look back, I think I came up with the name.
Okay.
We both did an event together and we killed it. My career doesn't have a good name. Keem is the #1 business person on YouTube. He should have been canceled years ago. You can't cancel him. He's like Voldemort.
Yeah, he's really in this bitch.
Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
Yeah,
what did I do? What do I do with the guy who abused me for so many years, hurt me, tore me down? Become his best friend. Why? When Keem is your enemy, he will fucking ruin your life. But when Keem loves you, he will ride for you till he fucking dies, right? So I chose to partner with him. Got an idea. Happy Punch Promotions will be the #1 news media outlet for all these events. We'll hit up all these boxing events and say that we'll do your commentary and promotion. Look at the numbers we have. Signed a deal with him, did everything, launched it. We had a manager at the time that I wasn't with, but Keem was, named, I'm not going to say John. Couple of weeks into Happy Punch, we got somebody doing the Instagrams.
Oh!
He instantly became
Oh!
one of the most popular
Oh!
Instagrams on
Oh!
YouTube. Happy Punch
Oh!
Promotions. I get an idea. I'm on YouTube at 3 a.m. in the morning. I find this kid named Dean the Great. Don't know if
Dean
you've ever seen
the
him.
Great. Dean the Great.
Box on Misfits.
I've seen him since.
He's fighting cops on the street, and he boxed 3 people at one time. I call Keemstar. Keem, I know how Happy Punch is going to the moon. How? We actually become a promotional company and sign these boxers. We get a percentage of all their purses, and we put them in the biggest fights. Game over. He loves it. We start that. We signed Dean the Great. We saw Salt Poppy. Now we have a
Salt
roster of the best
Poppy.
influencer boxers in the world. I was busy for a lot of things, and Keem allowed me to be busy, right? But I'm still 50% co-owner, 50% shareholder.
Still today?
Ba ba. Ah ba ba.
No, 50% everything. I ended up, there was one time I had to go to rehab for something, so I had to leave that time. And then when I come back, it's time, I go to rehab for the Bryce Hall incident.
Yeah.
I get out of that. I then spend time on my sobriety. I don't have time to be focused on internet shit. I'm just focused on my health. Then I signed the Deji fight. Obviously, when you're in a fight, you don't have time to work, do anything. Your life 24/7, eat, sleep, breathe, is boxing.
Training.
Even if I lost, it's boxing, and I put my due diligence and worked every day. So I didn't have time to do Happy Punch shit, obviously. Why would I be
He did
expected
not.
to?
Wait, hold on.
You know?
This guy
I
said
fucking,
he
like, I'm
claims.
gonna put the team on.
Hold up. Hold up. Your boy Tay is in the building. That's not in the building. He just shot. She came in and said, "What's up? Lovely support." I just had to say this real quick. This Tay dude, no, not Tay. Lil Tay, he died. I mean, she died. R.I.P. Lil Tay, and then faked it. It came out saying, "Nah, I got hacked." No, I posted in my story, Lil Tay died. Anyways, this guy said he trained every day boxing. Oh, that one fight looked like he was freaking Rocky, just taking all these punches. Just like he was in a movie, just taking all these punches. And then every time when he swung, it looked like he was just starting to like learn how to box.
I'm gonna be wearing Happy Punch on my clothes. I'm gonna walk out representing Happy Punch. And if I get this win, our stocks go up. And he knew that. He would text me all the time. You have to win. I don't expect you to work. You have to win. You have to win, right? I lose. I come home. I have my nose broken. I have to do a nose surgery. I'm recovering. The landlord of the unit I was living in sold the unit, kicked me out, had 7 days to go out, signed a new lease, moved all my stuff in boxes into my new home. Still vulnerable from my surgery. Hadn't had a single second to rest. My ex-girlfriend found out she was fucking this other dude while she was fucking me.
Tough.
Went through that breakup. Still dealing it with her, going to therapy about her. Depression started. I went from being 5% body
Yo,
fat.
this guy literally. Yo, what the fuck? Look at her face. What did she say that shit again?
Going to therapy about her. Depression started. I went from being still dealing it with her, going to therapy about her. And me,
Tough.
went through that breakup. Still dealing it with her, going to therapy about her. Depression.
She's like, oh, like understanding, like, did she cheat? And he's still with her, or is that a different girl?
I went from being 5% body fat, I don't know how much I was, to now for the first time in a year, started eating sugar again. Every single night, crumble cookies, ice cream, candy. So in 30 days that I spent recovering, I lost my body. I didn't even lose it by a lot. I probably went from 5% to like 12%. I don't know. But that little discrepancy fucked me up
12%,
mentally.
dude. You think you're 12% right now, boy? Your ass is capping. You're at least right now. And you guys did not. You took supplements, bro. You was not natural, bro.
I stopped going to the gym, stopped being healthy. So I started slipping.
Stop going to gym,
Basically
stop being
holding
healthy.
onto
No, you
the
stop
roof,
going to gym
but I
and
hadn't
taking
fallen off
trend.
yet. Keem then hits me up. Me and Keem had a guy that worked for us. His name was Perza, one of the best guys. He now works for Wade. And he was doing our TikToks and stuff. Perza got one of our YouTube channels accidentally demonetized, and he got another one banned for something hacked. Keem was livid.
For Punch?
Happy Punch.
Okay.
Keem was on the phone with me and this guy, and Keem is cussing him the fuck out. How dare you? How dare you? Keem is fucking. So I called the guy privately. Hey, brother, I'm so sorry for how Keem's talking to you. This isn't going to work out. I think it's best if you just leave the business, pay us the half of the advance we gave you, and be on your way. He apologized, said okay, called Keem back. Keem's out. Now we don't have the social media guy. So now Keem goes, Yusuf, I need you to be Dana Tube. What do you mean? Do you need me to be Dana Tube? I don't want to be on the internet no more. I'm depressed. I'm going through shit. No, I've been working on this business the entire time that you've been training and didn't say a single shit. You were busy for a year before that. You haven't done shit for this company. I need you to be Dana Tube. I need you to interview all the boxers. I need you to fly out to people. I need you to do the YouTube content. I need you to do the social medias. Team, we don't even have a team. All my stuff is in boxes. I don't even have an editor. I don't have a cameraman. That's not my problem. You live in LA, find people. Team, we need a budget to be able to pay these people. We'll work it out. Find the person, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to be Dana Tube, but I'm scared as shit of Keem. So I'm like, I have to. So I call my lawyer and I start talking and I say, and Keemstar, by the way, I'm not trying to start any drama with you. I'm just finally telling my truth. I've never told my truth. You could tell your truth, but I think I'm doing it due diligence. I said I didn't work for over a year. I said I was busy during the Deji fight, but everything after that, I think I'm telling with 100% sincerity and truth. I'm not doing it to diminish you.
Well, fuck it, guys, I'm telling you now,
but I'm
bitch.
just stating the truth because a lot of people to this day think I own Happy Punch when I don't. So I don't want to do Dana Tube. So I call my lawyers and I call my mom and I go, guys, what's more important? The millions that I'm going to make with Dana Tube or my happiness? I'm not happy working with Keem. Great guy, but I can't. I just can't.
You can't because you didn't want to do that role or because...
The role and also because of just everything in the past. I was never healed from it.
Yeah.
I was close with the guy who literally made me want to kill myself.
Yeah.
I was in therapy talking to him. I would literally ask my therapist, why am I friends with my abuser? He made me want to kill myself. Literally. He doesn't give a fuck about He didn't give a fuck about me for so many years. Now he's my best friend. That's fucked up. Something was wrong with me. So I tell them I don't want to be in Happy Punch. We call Keem. We call John. Yusuf wants out. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you. The reason Happy Punch went to shit. Me and Keem were supposed to make money from all the purses. There was a problem. John, Keemstar's manager, who owns everything with Keemstar, wasn't working with me. So he was unhappy. Why should I do everything for Happy Punch when I'm only getting 20%? Well, you're only getting 20% because you don't even manage me. You manage Keem, and I'm still giving you 20% of Happy Punch. That should be more than enough for you to work. No, I need more. So I get a lawyer involved. The lawyer talks to them, and he goes, well, guys, sorry to break it to you. You guys can't get paid anyway. Promotional managers can't be managers as well. Promoters can't be managers. So what is John and Keem's solution? Because they're making money 360 from everything else anyway. All right, fine. We won't take any percentage from the fighters. We just want them to rep Happy Punch and be Happy Punch fighters, and we'll do it that way. But I signed Dean the Great. Like, that's my guy. How am I not going to receive money from Dean? I want to manage his career. Sorry, Yusuf, we can't. So the money, I had zero income that I was supposed to be making from each fighter. They're getting paid $200,000, $100,000 for each fight.
Yeah.
Saw zero of it. That's what fucked up Happy Punch. So then I don't want to do the thing. The lawyer calls Keem and John and goes, Yusuf's out. Keem goes, are you fucking sure? If you're out, you're out, but I need you to be sure. I say yes. The next morning, I woke up with regret. I call Keem back and John and my lawyer. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I'm going to do everything in my power to work hard and make you happy, Keem. I'm going to make you so proud. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to be Fousey Tube. I'm going to be Dana Tube. He then says, great, get in your car, go straight to the Austin McBroom face-off with a Nissan Gib, record it, get a video up ASAP, and do an interview with Slim. I rush with a broken nose, still taped, not even healed. I go, I was supposed to do a face-off with a Nissan Gib in Austin. They go, Nissan Gib goes, Yusuf, I'm focusing on my fight. I'm not about to do a face-off right now. The fight's tomorrow. I'm sorry, I already told Keem. So I go outside and interview Austin on his own. Post it. I go home, my mom's sitting with me. No cameraman, no editor, no nothing. I record this slim interview. I'm miserable. I hate it. Imagine doing this podcast, but you fucking hate it. You feel like a sellout. You're unhappy.
Why were you feeling that way then?
I needed time to myself. I wasn't ready. I was not ready. I hated it. My mom saw me afterwards. I started crying. She said, Yusuf, you got to leave Happy Punch. I call back and I go, I want to leave Happy Punch. They go, fine. We've made, I think at the time when I left, we've made $100,000 up to this point. We're going to give you that $100,000 and we're going to give you 5% co-owner rights forever because you're a co-founder. They wired the $100,000. It went away. Obviously, I had so much that I had to pay for, so much. Even the lawyer fees to fix this was disgusting. So I lost all that anyways. And
so you still own the 5%.
I'm going to give you another tea after this about Jake Paul. So I do own 5%, but do you really think I'm going to see any of that 5%, Keem? But let me tell you what happened now. So because I was so hurt afterwards, I slip into a depression that caused me to let go and fall. I go straight into I'm broken. I'm calling mental health institutions every morning, crying, smoking a Newport on my patio. I don't know how to handle reality. I don't know how to handle time. I can't have conversations with people. Time feels too much. I think I'm going to go to the bridge and jump. Please let me in. They got me into one. I drive there with all my luggage. I'm so at a relief. I get in. Guess what happened?
What?
They check my insurance. It's midnight. They already cut off for the day, but I was in such a vulnerable state. They let me in because I could self-harm. They come back to me and they go, Yusuf, we checked your piss work. We found marijuana in your system. We can't admit you.
Yeah.
I smoked 2 weeks before out of a pen. I was losing it. I get in my car, call my sister. I'm crying. I'm screaming. I get a flat tire on the freeway on the way home. About to end it all. Take an Uber, go home. I'm crying. Noura, I'm going to end it. It's over. It's over. It's over. King Batch, I don't know how it happened, ends up texting me, hearing what's going on. King Batch at 2 a.m. came to my place in LA, sat with me, called a friend of his who lost a friend to suicide, and made him calm me off the ledge and got me to go to sleep that night. They found me a new mental health hospital to go to, and I went. I'm going to tell you a story about Jake Paul, but before I finish, I stopped talking to Keem after that incident. I ignored every call, everything, went to the mental health hospital. It wasn't until like 4 months later I actually answered a call. And every time he called me, he would talk as if I still own Happy Punch. Yusuf, you're still owner. This is your baby. You came up with this. Everybody still thinks it's yours. You have to be appreciative. We just signed Salt Poppy. He just knocked out this person. Our stocks are going through the roof. Keem, I own 5%. It's your business now. Stop trying to make me feel like I'm still owner. And he did it with good intentions, trying to, no, this is your baby. You still own it. Don't worry. Everybody knows. And I got sick of it. The internet always tweeted me, oh, you're not broke. You own Happy Punch. You do this. Having to watch all the Misfits events, seeing all these people do my role that I came up with, seeing the Happy Punch fighter, seeing Keemstar on stage running the event. That was my baby. I was pissed. I was hurt. So at the end of the day, I don't. So when Keem recently said what he said, I know me and him are going to be fine and we'll talk it out, but when Keem recently said what he said about the incident, that's why I tweeted and stood up for myself. And I said, brother, I didn't get banned for that. I got banned for this. And then I also said, and I don't own Happy Punch Promotions. Basically stop saying that.
Why do you think it's in his interest to say that?
Because he would always say on the phone, I hope you don't think that like I snaked you and took your business, Yusuf. I hope you know that you left me no options. I hope you know that you weren't working and I was forced to make that decision. He said I put him in a bad position, which I understand. So obviously he wanted to make me to feel good because he needed me. Verbatim on the phone, he would say, I need Dana 2 back. Nobody can do what you do. You're the best in the game. When he kicked me out of Happy Punch and gave me the 5%, he said, the reason I have to kick you out is because I have to invest the money we're going to make into somebody who's going to do your...
I've been in and out of therapy with BetterHelp for a few years now, and it's made prioritizing my mental and emotional health so much easier.
...job. Till this day, this happened in 2022, he never hired a single person to do online content, and he only has the same person who's doing Instagram. All I asked him before I got kicked out was, Keem, just keep me as percentage owner. Let me work behind the scenes like you. Let me do these events. Let me be the person who takes care of the fighters, like Dean the Great, who looks at me as an older
But you
brother.
are. You are as a percentage owner.
But guess what he said? I already do all that behind the scenes. I don't need you. I need you to be Dana Tube. So I left.
Yeah.
But let me tell you one more story. I know I've talked a lot.
No, it's fine. Continue.
Has
Well,
this been long?
No. Yeah, don't worry.
we're
Don't worry.
fine.
So wait. So okay,
I got to fart so bad, man.
just stop the farting.
Please.
So, no. So your relationship with Akeem right now, what is it?
Keem really cares about me. He always has cared about me. He obviously regrets everything he's done to me over the past. July 15th, exposed me for fake pranks as if I'm a worse person. One time there was a picture of me talking to two fans. They Drama Alert photoshopped the picture, made it look like I'm in a hotel hallway soliciting two prostitutes. These guys ruined my life. But the relationship, right now we're not talking because he took his girl's side and he was unhappy, and he said his justification was, Yusuf got his 14th chance at life. I've been nothing but been there for him, trying to help him and everything, and now he goes and does this with this woman. I'm disgusted and I'm upset with him. So I'm not mad at him. I understand, that's fair, but I am gonna tell my truth now.
Yeah, I just wonder why he said that. Why do you think he said that?
Because his girl took his girl. I literally have the text message. My girl is so mad. She's so angry right now.
At what it looks like you did on the
What
internet.
it looks like I did on the internet.
Yeah. Interesting.
I love both of them, and I want
Yeah.
them to know that, but it's just my truth. There's a difference between talking shit and telling the truth. That's why right now with my audience, they're always, no matter what happens, this girl has fucked up so fucking badly, and they don't allow me to even get mad because for them, it's Team Kitty. She can't do no wrong. I got a brand new Tesla. She scratched it on day one.
Okay, no.
She just got a flat tire in my Tesla. I had to Uber here.
No.
Swear to God.
Okay,
No.
so, but like I'm the bellboy. You gotta understand. Like I'm the bellboy. I take in.
Are you a good assistant?
Yeah, I'm amazing. I'm very particular. I'm very on point. He thinks I sleep in, but he doesn't understand. We haven't yet established enough boundaries for us to like have set times.
I
I need
was-
to be
I
awake.
was-
Did he yell at you in the car?
No. But he's told me today that I need to wake up
I
earlier.
woke up today.
No.
My throat closed. My nose closed. I can't breathe. I can't get up. I can't find my vape. I can't get water. This girl wakes up at 12. I had to go in her room and be like, Kitty, I needed you.
Yeah, but I didn't know that I would have had to be up at that
Of course
time.
you didn't know. What?
I have everything
I'll say
scheduled.
this about Kitty. She's the best thing that could have ever happened to my life. I love this woman with my life, and I told her from day one. We actually, in the first 3 days, you know how it is when you first meet somebody, we kissed publicly
Well,
on
we
live
love
stream.
bombed each other.
I go to Houston. We love bombed each other.
Have you guys had sex?
No. I go to Houston that next day. Guess what I do? Another girl kisses me. I kiss her. This girl in the audience, fuck Yusuf, he cheated, all this shit. I'm like, cheated? I know this girl for 3 days. Relax. I fly home. All her bags are packed. She's on her way out. I turn off the stream. I go upstairs to her. I go, Kitty, I fucked up. I just met you 3 days ago, and everything that I said to you was genuine, and I did share a genuine kiss with you. This shit is moving so fast. I was in Houston. A girl kissed me, and I kissed her back. All this taught me was, I don't want to be with you. I don't want a relationship. It's much healthier if we were just friends.
Yeah.
I want you in my life forever, and I promise to take you up if I go up. I need you to stay. She contemplated it for a couple of hours. She came up to me. She said, I'm staying. Kitty, do you regret not leaving?
No, I don't regret leaving. No, wait.
I'm
did I
gonna
say
put
that right?
her.
Yeah, you got it right.
I'm gonna put a Rolex on her wrist before I even spend $1 on myself. I'm gonna change this girl's life. I'm gonna buy her a car. She trusted me.
You will.
So I'll say this: she takes care of me. She's Muffin's mom. She does all the girly stuff that I need. Help me pack.
Oh, how do I need one of
I
these?
paint
But
his
when
nails.
it comes, no, Brad. When it comes
Paint
to
the nails.
assisting, like business wise,
Yeah, it's tough.
she's so like dumb. Love you.
That's not true. That's so not true. That's not true. We have not established enough yet. Like we haven't shared passwords. This is all
Wait,
developing.
You wanna know something?
No, wait. Let me finish.
Hold
let
on,
me
let her
finish.
talk.
You
Okay.
gotta understand that, like, the majority of our relationship has been live streamed 24/7. So the time I need to sit down with him to establish these boundaries and get things set
This
to
is fair.
have,
This is super fair.
I haven't been able to even have the authority to do things or make decisions because they have not yet been established. It's only been 3 days since this ban, but he's been sick. the one day he didn't sleep, and today is the first day that I woke up with him and we kind of have
Not
a
with
full day
me.
together.
I sleep on the couch and they see
Well,
that
I
on
mean,
live
like,
stream.
woke up at
I
the
don't
same
share a
time.
bed with her.
Like yesterday, what happened yesterday when you didn't even sleep yesterday, so I had an alarm set to make it to what I was aware that we had scheduled, but he still yet has to learn that he needs to share his schedule with me.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, of course. go
First of
ahead.
all, before we even walked into your house, we looked at each other and said 11 a.m. every morning is the 1 hour she gets to give me all the stuff I have to do. She gets 1 hour to tell me everything because my life moves too fast.
Yeah, I get you.
2, we packed for my Toronto trip. She packs for me. I have an assistant now. She packs for me. We do everything in the house. We leave. We're driving. We go out to eat. I'm now flying to Toronto. I have a first class flight. I'm so excited. We're halfway to the airport, and I go, Kitty, is my suitcase in the trunk?
No, I said you have your suitcase, but in my defense, I was carrying Muffin, I was carrying my backpack, I had my purse, and I was holding like drinks and shit. Like I have 2 arms, and I'm a fucking small female. Oh, can I curse on here?
Yeah.
And I'm a small female. Like, I'm not your bellboy or your mom. I am going to assist you in every way I can, but you took the live streaming backpack, and that's it.
Of course. That's
You
an
had
important
the
point. Let me ask you this.
responsibility.
Whose responsibility? Because everybody took her side. It's your fucking suitcase. It's this. I said, what the fuck is the point of an assistant? I know it's my suitcase, but whose responsibility was it to put it in the car? Guess what ended up happening? Had to race home, get the suitcase, go to the airport. The traffic was so bad. Luckily, I had a scooter in my trunk. Holding my suitcase on the scooter through LA traffic, made it. Guess what she was doing in the car the whole time? Dancing to music.
What?
You were.
You told me to stay in the car and continue driving. No. Okay, we need to hash this out real quick.
This is
right now.
we gotta sort this out.
You can
But
never
no,
be.
because I do want to hear your opinion on this
Go
as
ahead.
well. What happened when he missed his flight to Chicago was we went to Korean barbecue and then we're late to the airport. He wanted to go eat and meet with people, and I was saying we should not because I want to be on point. That wouldn't have happened if we weren't in a rush. And also, like, you also can't expect me to do every little thing. I am hitting every point. I am particular, and I am very responsible. But be a man, carry your own bag here and there. That's what happened with the Tesla incident.
I get that, but had you asked me, hey, Yusuf, get your bag, I would have known. I didn't know it was my responsibility, truly.
I walked down before you,
But
carrying everything in the bag. I had all
you
your
could've
bag.
put it
I
in the
had
car
all
and
his.
said, hold on, I gotta
Look,
go up to get it.
I know
I
he's
had all of
33
his
years
bags
old,
lined up.
but you gotta treat him like if you're his assistant. Apparently, in this case, because if you're not doing business stuff, you gotta treat him like a kid.
Well,
Correct.
no, completely understood. But you also have to understand that was the first incident that's happened. Now I know.
Okay, fair.
Now I
That's
know that every time going forward, I will double, triple check.
That's fair.
Another incident happened where I was washing his clothes and all
Oh,
of his
oh,
Wait.
This is like reality
Watch
TV.
this,
Let me
watch
say,
this,
let me say,
watch
let me say,
this, and watch how it turns on
let
to
me
be
say,
my
let me
fault.
say, I'm not turning nothing on you. All of his clothes were in the bin. He needed his laundry for the airport. He said, can you wash these? I put whatever clothes were in the bin into the laundry. And by the time I'm going to put him into the dryer, I realized his wallet was in his pants.
My Louis Vuitton wallet gets fucked up.
But I didn't know that I need to check all of his pockets for every fucking article of
Everything
or every.
is my fault.
I
Everything.
didn't. I'm not saying it's your fault, but now I know.
You are a
going
big ass
forward-
kid, bro.
But now I know.
Big-ass
Now I
kid.
know
I
going
got
forward.
hurt.
Now I know going forward, I will check all of his pockets before putting him into
You
the
got. He's a
wash.
little crazy. And he's a kid. You know.
No, I said it. I would
Yeah,
say this
he's
in
a
therapy all the
man
time.
baby.
I'm telling you.
Literally, my text to my therapist would say, I'm 33 years old, but like a grown man child. I didn't spend my 20s, my formative years, taking care of myself and learning how to live a lifestyle. The only problem is now I don't know how to be an adult. That's it.
Yeah. You gotta just. As long as you know that.
Yeah.
But I'm a very nurturing person.
Dude, you said that so many times, you know the exact sentence.
and like a natural healer and empath.
All right, now
so
let's say the good things about her, because now we need. This is like a real therapy.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
The most important thing that I like about her, she doesn't let me she doesn't she'll talk back.
That's good.
I hate when somebody lets me walk all over them.
Yeah.
But I could say like, Kitty, what the fuck? There was a clip on stream. She came up to my face. I do laundry. I do this. I do that. I do this. Don't you dare disrespect me. I went downstairs and I was like, that was the hottest thing she could have done. One thing though, you'll relate to this because what I
Yeah.
texted you earlier. At first, I had a hard time discerning this because I obviously, as the G7 leader, I expect G7
Is
behavior.
So G7 is that because of the phone?
Close your eyes.
Whoa, what are you
I
gonna
won't
do?
touch you. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Trust me. Close your eyes.
Okay.
It's Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Bradley
Okay.
Martin is playing for the G7 Grizzly Bears. There's 0.4 seconds left on the clock. The coach draws up a play and says, "Bradley, the ball's coming to you. What are you doing in that moment? Tripping on your shoelaces and falling, or making the shot and making a parade in your city?"
Oh, I'm winning.
Then you have a G7 mind state. It's like Mamba mentality. It's the sickest audience name I've ever had because I'm selling a mindset. I'm not selling them this, that, or the other. I'm selling them a mindset so they can better their own lives. I say that to say, out of a G7, everybody who works with me, I expect excellence. Yeah, you can't be excellent, but you can strive for excellence. So that's why everybody I expect like to be here. And if you can't be here, that's fine. Just go to somewhere that allows here because G7 only allows here.
Yeah, I get it. You gotta respect it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And she is. She's G7. She's the G7 lady coach. I love her.
What's the hardest part about working with him?
Yeah.
He
Erratic.
Tell him about the fight.
No,
Erratic.
it's very everything's very impulsive, like
Yeah.
and chaotic. Like I'm a huge organization type person. Like today was the first day that he has said like every morning we need to sit down and say what's going on for the day. But I've been trying to do that every single day. So just like communicating is hard, but it's just hard to navigate right now because of the live streaming and the content and everything's crazy and we're still figuring this out.
Yeah, because how are you gonna
But-
communicate live stream?
Exactly. It's hard.
You gotta like get off camera.
Yeah. Yesterday, my whole team advised me to be off the phone, not because of the drama, on top of the drama, because they wanted me to rest. I hadn't slept since I landed in Toronto. I just signed a multi-million-dollar deal from Kick. Not signed officially, but got the deal. I'm obviously on a high, so I stayed up all night. She was yelling at me all yesterday. "Give me your phone.
What's
Get off
yelling?
your phone. You can't do this. You have to rest." Da, da, da. So that's what I think that's the hardest part for her. I told her too. I said, "Listen, if you're gonna work here, sometimes you have to trust me." I messaged Tristan Tate. Tristan Tate is an ally.
Yeah.
He messaged me when everything happened, and I sent him a message. Do you have my phone?
No, I could get it.
Okay, I want to show you what he said.
Let's talk about that for a second before you get into what he said.
Yeah.
What did you think about the fact that I think they've got removed from?
I picked the software engineering program because they pay very well. It's a fast-paced industry. The boot camp allowed me to keep my job, honestly, and continue working. My end goal was to be able to live in a
My end goal.
House arrest? Now they're yeah,
no,
you just farted again.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
That was Muffin.
That wasn't.
Is it? Well, look, why she moved away?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter.
What was your question?
No, why'd you fart again?
I'm sorry, Brad. You moved away.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Got removed from house arrest? Now they're yeah, you just farted again.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
That was Muffin.
That was
Yo, dude, this dude keeps farting in this man's house. I remember hearing that joke. It's like, what would you do if I kept farting in your house? I would kick you out. That was like the joke back in the day when you were a kid. And this is happening in full tuition right now.
wasn't.
Is it? Well, look, why she moved away?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter.
What was your question?
No, why'd you fart again?
I'm sorry, Brad. I have a lot of
That's
gas.
third time.
I need to start doing colonics. Do you want to end the podcast? I have a Jake Paul story for you. I have a Jake Paul story for you. A good one. It's
We'll
gonna
hear that
go
in a second.
viral.
No, but okay, let's talk about Tate real quick. Tate,
Yeah.
the Tate brothers.
Oh my
So,
god, I have hella text.
So it's just interesting to me how I don't know, it seems like
Can I call Dean the Great? He just texted me. Hey, Ninja, why I got Kimchi, his girlfriend, come showing me that you like all her naked pics on Instagram.
you
I don't-
like all her naked pics.
I don't give a fuck about Instagram likes, but when it's your girl or the bitch you fucking whatever, it's bro code not to own or entertain that type shit. Me personally, for example, like your ex followed me, I don't follow back like her post. I just don't move that way. You good? This kid causes me so much drama. But
Oh!
swear to God.
I can't wait to party and
pressed you.
party and party
He
and
pressed
party
you on
and
text.
party
That's
and party.
hilarious.
He's not gonna answer now.
I hope he answers.
I gotta unfollow her. Where the fuck is her Instagram? But it's her fault. Why is she naked on my fucking Instagram?
Because you follow her.
I followed her to show support, and I don't like anybody. I scroll and I like it like this. I don't look at a single post. I just like to show people.
This dude pussy, bro. Getting caught up, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is funny. Here, let's hear it again.
Anybody, I scroll and I like it like this. I don't look at a single post. I just like to show people that I supported them.
Dude, I like the new Yusef, bro.
Right?
Yeah, he's good. Good.
All right. What was your question? Sorry.
So you saw obviously the Tates are they're off house arrest now,
Yeah.
right? Did you ever doubt them?
I don't know the details of what Andrew and Tristan Tate did. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But I know Andrew and Tristan Tate as people. Just like I can say I love Kanye West's music, but I don't know Kanye West as a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know Andrew and Tristan for what the clips that I've seen and what they do, but I don't know for what they've done wrong. And from what they say and what they do, I love them.
Yeah.
I look at them as like older brother figures.
Yeah.
They treat me how to treat brothers. They treat me how to work hard as a man. They treat me how to. So I messaged Tristan and I said, "Hey Tristan, I received a very large kick offer last night. I stayed up all night working. I haven't slept. I've been flowing. You know when you're in the flow state?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone on my team is forcing me to stop tweeting and talking. What do you think? Thank you. Don't stop. I received the same advice. Let it blow over. LOL. Look how I've changed the narrative and become bigger than ever. Fuck anybody trying to slow you down. Stay loud. That's my advice."
Let me see.
That was Tristan Tate telling me, "Fuck you and your advice.
Saying fuck you and your advice?
Fuck you and your advice."
Yeah, fuck
He
you.
told me not to listen.
He said
to you.
specifically you.
Swear to God.
Really?
Your
Yeah.
name. He said, fuck Kitty.
No
Don't
way.
listen to her specifically.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, he didn't say your name. Just
So
in
he
general.
didn't say don't listen to you. That's why I didn't listen to you.
Fuck
But in
outta
general.
here.
No, he didn't say your name. Fuck Kitty.
No
Don't
way.
listen to her specifically.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, he didn't say your name. Just
So
in
he
general.
didn't say don't listen to you. That's why I didn't listen to you.
But in general.
So yeah, I watched like all their YouTube videos of just them being them. So I
Yeah.
don't care about the drama. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And I can't speak on it. It's ignorant. And if it's wrong for me to be saying this, I'm sorry. I don't know.
No.
But I watched them as people, and I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I saw how you should treat a friend. I saw how you should run a business. I saw how you should treat the reality when the Matrix tries to cancel you.
Yeah, it's the whole thing's so interesting. How there's just like it just seems like people at that level of popularity is like it's better to make them look bad than let them look good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because like what you're talking to, like obviously you can't speak to directly all the things that may or may never have happened in their whole like the accusations and the case bullshit.
Yeah.
But you can't really speak directly to like the benefits that you're talking about receiving from them, meaning like the things and the content that you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is really helpful to
Yeah.
me and helpful to young men. and
Like I'm
helpful
sure
to men
there's
in
people
general.
who hate Fousey,
For
but
sure.
they've seen a clip of me say something that touched them, and they're like, I don't like him, but I appreciate what he said here.
Yeah,
That's all.
I just think it's interesting how it's I don't know, like that type of.
But also, Tristan didn't have to follow me. He followed me. He didn't have to tweet me when I said the N-word. He tweeted me.
How and that N-word thing, why did you react so crazy? Because you're just afraid to get canceled?
So,
Because I was on a podcast, I filmed a podcast with Steve.
Mhm.
Me and him are going to start a podcast together.
oh, fire!
Yeah, just can't be on YouTube. It's going to be on X.
Of course.
Shout out Elon Musk. Amazing platform. I love Twitter.
They're paying crazy.
They are. It's insane. So, we were on a pod, and Steve said one of the funniest things ever, man. He said he saw you say that,
Mhm.
and he thought of Kim Jong-un. Okay, let me explain why. Let me
He
explain why.
followed me, by the way, after it. But
Let
yeah,
me explain why. Because he was saying how like it was like when he said that to me, I just started laughing because I was like, where the fuck did that come
Uh-huh.
from? But he basically was saying that like he didn't think that the black community would be so mad that you would say that. You know what I'm saying? Like in the way
They
in which
were.
you said it. It's
They
not.
were.
It's not like you said it like you weren't saying it in a derogatory. You were singing a song, and at the same time, like why did you react like that? Because it was.
So
They're not dictators.
I
you know?
was still on the high of my subathon, and I was doing everything good. I'm sitting on my couch my bed late at night, and I go, guys, let's have a moment together. I wanted to listen to J. Cole, Love Yours together, about appreciating
song.
your life. I wanted to decompress, so I'm playing it, I'm multitasking. All of a sudden, a word that hasn't come out of my mouth since maybe I was 13 years old slips out, and I feel it roll.
Be honest. You say it all the time.
I swear to God, I don't. My mom.
You say it all the time.
I
When you
said
sing
at
it.
13.
When you sing the
No,
songs
I
in your
don't.
car by yourself.
I change it to brother, Arab, or streamer, and it works with every lyric.
I feel like you get the pass though, bro.
Kai gave it to me.
I feel like you get the pass.
Kai gave it to me, but I'm still not gonna use it. But listen,
Kai gave it to
came out.
me.
My mom,
Shut your
everybody
ugly
just
ass
heard her on the
up.
stream make me promise her. My mom said, Yusuf, I can't go through another like meltdown from you.
Okay.
I need
You
you
thought
to
of
do
that.
good. She goes, I can't handle it. I imagined the call with my mom that I'd be calling with her saying, Mama, I just got canceled. I said the N-word. It's over. I have to
I
do
see.
Uber now. I immediately went to there because the internet treats me unfairly when I do stuff because I allow them.
Yeah.
So I thought it was over.
So I overreacted.
Not even overreacted. I reacted genuinely. I
Yeah,
cried. I thought I fucked up. I was under a lot of stress from the subathon already. I was doing a million things at once, and then I just did that.
I just saw everyone's reaction was like, why
No
are
one
you
cared.
reacting like
Everybody
that?
in the streets who sees me goes, you said the N-word, huh? But they say it as a joke. All
Right.
the black people who come up to
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, because I'm telling you, I saw the people's reactions, saw the clip. I was like, bro, what
You
the
gotta
fuck,
remember,
dude?
my sister became a lawyer at Berkeley Law School because she didn't want to support people who were guilty because she's too good of a person. She became a civil rights activist for Palestine. Now she's a professor at a university. My sister uses her voice to abolish racism, abolish prejudice, abolish discrimination. She wants justice. So you got to look at who my family is. My mom raised me well. I don't do shit like that.
Yeah.
Not even for content.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, your reaction was hilarious to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That shit was.
Welcome to the subathon. Every day something happens.
No, it was amazing. I know.
Tomorrow, when I start it live again tomorrow, I'm probably going to be kidnapped by the cartel or something.
No, they can come get you for your
I
watches and
swear.
shit.
They heard about the 15 million.
Yeah.
thing deal.
They're coming for you, dude. Man, we got to do something together.
That would be fire.
Because I do really want to start. I'm not gonna do 24/7 like you. There's no way I can
Yeah.
do it. But I do want
I have an idea.
I want to start streaming like.
I have an idea. That's going to let you stream 24/7.
No, I can't.
I have an idea.
No.
I have an idea.
24/7.
And that I'm saying it here because I want them to know where the idea comes from when it happens. I promise you it's going to change the game. Promise.
We'll talk about it off camera.
All right.
But I do. I love it.
But I
It's
want to
so
work
fun.
with you in it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the Jake Paul story and then be on my.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Wendy's City and get some salad. What do you want for free?
From Wendy City, a salad?
They have like Greek salad, shit like that. You know, that's what we're gonna end up eating. Do you want something from Wendy City?
Let me get.
Text me what you want. You gonna look up Wendy City. And look
Just give me a pizza puff. Yeah.
Just a pizza puff.
Pizza puff and I don't know. Surprise me.
Alright, sounds good.
All right.
Away.
Yeah. What's the Jake Paul story?
What does the internet, the hateful internet, think about Jake Paul?
I mean, it's divided. It's divided. Like the people like, oh, they want to see him lose. They think he's whatever, this and that. The problem child, right? I like Jake Paul, man. People think I don't like him because of the shit that I said about him getting memed, and like, I think he's fucking crushing it.
Oh yeah, Logan.
I'm off this live shit, boys. Motherfucker.